everyone! I cannot believe that fall is almost here. New seasons collections are being released left and right, and my wish list for the season has grown exponentially. One thing I like to do is not rushing, so usually in late August and early September I build a wish list and I separate my wish list not by brand but by category. So I'll put all the boots that I'm considering in one place, all the bags that I'm considering in one place, and I keep returning to the wish list, comparing my candidates for purchases, evaluating which ones I'll get the most wear out of. And after several weeks, sometimes a month, I feel comfortable and I feel much more confident in my choices. Today I'm gonna take you on a deep dive in my fall 2025 wish list. I wanna show you all the cool pieces that I'm considering to add to my wardrobe. I want to hear from you. Let me know which of these you like, what your thoughts are. Maybe you have found other alternatives that are similar to the pieces that I'm eyeing that maybe I've missed. In that case, please share with me and with everyone watching what's on your wish list for fall 2025 in the comment section below. If you enjoy watching today's video, give it a thumbs up. It really helps my channel. Consider subscribing. I'd love to see you around more. And if you're active on social media, don't forget to join me on Instagram and Facebook. Links to my pages are in the description box below. And yes, this is the Sezane Ambre shirt from the new fall collection. I already have the blue version from last year. I've worn it a ton. I've gotten a ton of compliments. Most of my friends have gotten their own ambre shirts after seeing me wear the blue one. When I saw this new color, I couldn't resist. It's perfect for fall. It's this orangey golden brown color. If you have any events in the fall, maybe a family photo shoot, this will photograph so well because it has a lot of visual interest without being busy. And it's comfy too. But enough said, let's dive into my fall 2025 wish list. The sweater category, one of my biggest weaknesses. These, I just want all of them. I know I can't get all of them, but I really want them all. Starting with this cardigan from Doen. They have a version of this cardigan almost every season. I really like the colors of this one. I love the little parts that are green. I love the brown. It looks so good. The gray, everything. I really like it. I don't know how Doen cardigans size. It will be wise for me to go to the store and try. Really like it. And I do like how the cardigan looks with the matching vest. The vest has the exact same pattern. I love the two styled together. And last but not least from Doen, also this cashmere cardigan. I saw it on a girl. She was wearing this flowy brown skirt on the bottom and this cardigan on top, and my jaw was like wide open. I was just like, I couldn't take my eyes off of her. It looked so good. Honestly, the pictures here don't do this cardigan justice. It looked so cozy, so soft, and these flower embroideries, 10 out of 10. Moving to Madewell, again, a much lower price point. I like this cardigan. I really like the color. I think it will be the perfect cardigan to add over a really nice floral skirt. Another cardigan that I like is this one from American Vintage. They keep bringing this particular design back every season in different colors. I have two of these already, and they are just the easiest to pair with jeans, with skirts, with absolutely everything. You can dress it up, you can dress it down. It reminds me of something you'll get at Doen for sure. Speaking of sweaters, every season I get a sweater from Mirth. They do very limited edition, small batch, hand knit sweaters in Peru. And they haven't released their full collection yet, so I don't know what I'm gonna go for, but I wanted to highlight that they still have in stock this cardigan that I got early last season. It has these croissants on it. It is cloud soft. It is such a luxurious piece. It really is. And if you're patient, maybe you can catch some discounts, although for the really good knits, I rarely see them last long enough to make it to the sale, but I have seen some knits, so it is possible, and their pieces are absolutely worth it. A brand that I've never tried before is Alex Mill. I have had several of their pieces on my wish list. I just never pulled the trigger. I think this season is when I'm gonna try them. This piece looks really great for every day. So elegant, really minimalist. And the other piece from Alex Mill is this cardigan, which reminds me of the famous Baba cardigan. The price point at Alex Mill is much better, and Baba now has tariffs coming from Spain, so Alex Mill pulls ahead in the competition. Last but not least, currently on my sweater wish list is this sweater from KGP. If you don't know KGP, he's one of the original Instagrammers from back in the day, and what he was famous for were all these seasonal posts. He lives in New England, so he makes these postcard posts from the fall and from the winter. And somewhere along the way, he and his wife started this clothing company. They have a lot of seasonal sweaters, and this season they are releasing beautiful sunflower Fair Isle inspired sweater. It says it's 80% wool, which it makes me really excited. I love the length. I really like this piece. It's a little bit more of the fun piece that I would wear for like when I go to a pumpkin patch or have like a fun photo shoot with the family. I really like this one. And their other sweaters are really worth checking out as well. They have one with apples and with pumpkins. In the boots category, we have mostly knee-high boots and lots of suede. Starting with this pair from Doen. I don't have any experience with Doen boots. They look like they're made really well. I love the silhouette. I love the color. They look like a pair that I can wear year after year. They look like they would look very nice with a midi skirt, but also over here where the pants are in the boots, I like how that looks as well. I looked around online. I was like, can I find a pair that is from a different brand that has this silhouette? I did find Staud, and the silhouette is very similar. They have a lot more colors. The price point, it's a little bit lower, but not by much. However, I mean, look at that. You can get also a chocolate color, which is nice. And they have smooth leather options as well. So these two are really high on my list. Followed by Lofro Randall. This looks really nice. I love the height of the heel. You can see it looks really cute with a dress. It will look all right with jeans being stuck in. I think I can walk all day in these without having any fatigue. Of course, Sezane is in the mix. We have the Molly knee-high boots. They were very popular last year. I think right now people are still kind of trying to figure out what direction they want to go into for fall, just like us right here. And for that reason, we have all the sizes. But last year, these flew off the shelf because they were released late in the season. They are nice. However, I have to say, because you have thigh high, this is like the middle of your thighs, which means when you're going up the stairs, because the boot is so close to your leg, that will be a little uncomfortable. Sitting down might also not be ideal, again, because these are so high. But with a short like skirt, these look so nice. And alternatively, same color, Sezane has the Theodora boots. These are to the knee, much more manageable. The heel is nice and blocky. I love how it looks with this skirt, which I already ordered. So I am definitely considering the Theodora. In my current chart, the Theodora is right up there with the Doen boots. I have to honorably mention these Ivana boots. I really like the color, the subtle detail. I'm not on a market for cowboy style look, but if I was, these were gonna be really high on my list. And same goes for these from Madewell, because they also have that cowboy look and I really like them. I like the color. The shape reminds me of the Doen knee-high boots. But again, because of the fringe, the design goes a little bit too cowboy, which means I'll get to wear them less. But they are really nice. If this is your aesthetic, these are. Let's talk dresses. Doen has one of my current top favorites is the sheer dress in this wild berry print. My understanding is that this print was released 2019. It was a big success and they brought it back for different dresses. You can see here it looks so good with the suede boots. I think all the little colors that you find in the pattern, the blue, the green, I will have a lot of fun styling this dress. Spoiler alert, I already ordered it to try it. I did say that this is a wish list that I'm waiting on a lot of stuff. I'm also working through it. I want to try things so I'm able to compare. I won't necessarily keep everything that I'm ordering, but it's all part of the decision making process. So I love this dress and there will be a try on coming soon. Then I really like this one from Christy Dawn. Depending on when you're watching this video, they might still be running the harvest sale, 30% off previous styles from the spring and from previous fall. They had some really good pieces. Definitely stop by the website, see if that's still happening. This dress might be on sale later on, you know, closer to Christmas. We might see some of these early fall pieces go on sale. I think a red dress for fall is just a no-brainer. It will look so good with all of my coats and jackets. And I imagine if we go do like apple picking, it will be just the perfect dress to go into. The Abigail dress, I already ordered it to try it. The design reminds me of Chloe. It has that bohemian edge, and Chloe, it's a brand, higher price brand that really leans into that feminine bohemian aesthetic. I love how it's paired here with these cowboy boots. My only concern about this one is I have a long torso and it might be too short on me. I don't know if the model is wearing size 2 or size 4. And that's why I think I would hope this like Sezane can start like showing us it's what size is the model wearing and maybe her measurements, because I only ordered size 2, but I feel like I might have to reorder the 4. Going into Reformation, this dress reminds me of a dress from Rouge that I bought 2 years ago. And it's a really gorgeous dress. I love how it's like a red on red, just how it looks with boots. You can throw a coat over it. Something suede would look really nice. Love this dress. I already have a version of it, but if you've been on the market for something similar, this one is great. And then this one I thought was really cute as well. I feel like with a pair of boots would be my preference instead of these mules that she's wearing. But really nice pattern. And I wanted to include the sold out skirt on here. Perfect colors. My package still on the way when I'm recording this. Can't wait to get it. It looks absolutely chef's kiss. In my tops category is not very big, yay, yet. Starting with Doen, I love this Millie top. I like the colorway. I know that Doen is really good at doing lightweight tops, so this will be perfect for transition season. I can see here it looks good tucked in. I also like their tops out because there's just enough visual interest that even if you leave it out, it's not adding any bulk on you. It's nice and flowy. The other Doen top is this Hardy top. I already tried it at the store. It's in one of my previous videos if you want to see. In person, the color is a little bit more vibrant than we see on here. The Hardy is basically a long sleeve Henry top, and the Henry top by Doen is one of my most worn summer pieces. It's just when I don't know what to wear, I just put jeans on and the Henry top, and I really love how it has like a little bit of a romantic look to it. It's nice, it's airy, and that makes me think that this Hardy top will be the same, but for the fall winter season. Then I have this top by Madewell. I really like the colors. The cut reminds me of something I've seen at Doen. Obviously the price point is much better. It looks lightweight. I love how it's styled here with the jeans and the bag. Then I have this statement top. I know that this is not an everyday top, and I'm noticing that the price of this top has gone up $30 since the spring collection, or since last year's winter collection. They had a blue and purple version of it, and that one was like, I think, $190. Now this one is $225. It could be because the fabric composition is slightly different as well, but it could also be tariffs, which is something that we all have to now deal with. It's really frustrating. I love the look of it. I love this oversized color, and I especially love how they style it on their website with a white midi skirt and boots. And I have opened here, you can see in the video how it looks like with the skirt. I have a very similar skirt from Sezane, and I have suede boots. So I'm thinking how cute I'll look if I put this look together. Very high on my list. Maybe if they have a sale, that will be ideal. Then from Sezane, I actually am eyeing this Max shirt. I saw it at the store. It is really lightweight plaid, very soft. It will be so cute with a plaid skirt, and maybe even just leaving it open and just having a tank top underneath. I might hold back just a little longer to see what other new things are coming from Sezane in the next couple of weeks, but this is high on my list. And this bodysuit, I've kept returning in my thoughts to it. I saw it during the drop. I like the ruffle. It will be so cute with a high-waisted jean or like a simple skirt. What do you think? In the jacket categories, I'm mostly listing transition style jackets, early fall jackets. I don't have a ton of solid winter coats on my wish list just yet because we haven't seen a ton of those released yet. But from what we have, Alex Mill, this jacket has been on my wish list since last year. I have quite a few short jackets, and I'm trying with all of my willpower not to get any more, even though I wear them a lot. But this one in this color is superb. It is so good, and they just released this color, which is new. It's a khaki green. It's also really nice, but I already have this particular color in a quilted cotton, so the red one is, I kind of like keep returning to this one. It's dangerous. On Tucker neck, I really liked the colors of this blazer. I love this green with the brown. I think the length is really good. You can belt this blazer. You can just wear it as is, like the model. It is really, really good. Another short jacket is the Pascal jacket from Doen. I tried it in one of my previous vlogs from the Doen store. It runs oversized, and my size extra small is already sold out online. So I mean, I guess Net-a-Porter or Saks will have it, or Nordstrom's. Nordstrom's now sells Doen as well. It is a great jacket. Sezane released something kind of similar, lower price point, a different cut. I like the colors on it, and I like the details. It has a cord collar and also cord on the pockets here. It's kind of like you don't see it a lot, but it's there. It's a nice detail. I really like the Yuma jacket. I asked at the San Francisco store if they're gonna get it so I can try it, but they said it's not previewed to be stocked. So if I want to try it, I have to order it online. I like the color, and I like that it's suede. I know it's going to be cloud soft. Another jacket, I don't think it's practical, but I like the look of this chocolate kind of shiny broken texture leather. I tried this one at the San Francisco store, and that's when I really loved it. I didn't think about it as much after only seeing it online, but in person it's a really nice jacket. It has like a A-line shape. It reminds me of the Bobby trench by Sezane, but in this execution. It's definitely tempting. Reformation released a really nice trench coat. Love these colors. I wish it was reversible. It would have been really fun if we have this plaid check on one side and then you can make it solid brown on the other. But even without the reversible aspect, I really like this trench coat. I went to the Reformation store hoping to try it, but they haven't gotten much of the fall collection yet. But I will keep going back and checking. Zara actually has been releasing a ton of suede jackets that are cut really well. I've been seeing online people ordering them and trying them on, and I am impressed. This bomber jacket in chocolate suede, very tempting. It looks gorgeous. The price of Zara in Europe is really much lower compared to the US, so I'm thinking I might be going to France next month, and if I'm planning to get something from Zara, I should probably just ship it to a friend over there and have it wait for me, because buying full price Zara in France is like buying it 40% off in the US. But I'm loving the suede pieces from Zara. I just wanted to bring them to your attention. They keep rolling out different cuts. This jacket I thought was really cute. I love the color. I love that it's this really interesting yellow with like the blue checker thing situation. It is really nice. Maybe I'll give it a try. It looks really elegant. Like if you go to the office, this is a great jacket. And this is kind of like a different vibe jacket, but I love American vintage Sherpa tops. I actually have a baby blue one, and my husband got the khaki one when we were in Paris, so we each have one. But I saw now that they have released the burgundy color, and I'm like, oh, but burgundy is my favorite color. This is just perfect for every day, just to kind of like run errands, but also looks really cute over a floral flowy dress because the Sherpa has texture and it has that cozy factor, so it creates that push and pull in the outfit. Accessories are often the last touches we put on an outfit that really pulls that outfit together. Here are a handful of accessories that are really catching my attention this season, starting with the Gary bag in this taupe color. I love taupe. I love how it goes with absolutely everything, but it's a little bit more interesting than just brown. This Gary I definitely want to try. Then we have this brand called El Mi Paris. I have the yellow weaved leather bag and I love it to bits. I saw now that they have released a burgundy color, which I wish I had waited a little bit because burgundy is one of my favorite colors. It looks so good. Just look at it. I have this one, the yellow, and it's still really nice. Actually, this yellow looks really good with burgundy, so I'll be styling that, but I wanted to bring it to your attention because it's such a great bag. And overall, Elmi has some really interesting designs. This is my other favorite. It's called the envelope. It has a really nice shape, and I do like the suede version. However, they do have a smooth leather as well. These earrings, they look like the cuffs that you just put on your ear without needing to have your ears pierced, just something to highlight. I love the shape. I love that they're chunky. I have a design from last season that has like that same attachment mechanism where it just hangs on your ear, and so interesting. When I wear them, people always ask me, how is this even hanging on your ear? And I think this one is better, the design, because it's just kind of holds onto your ear much closer and it's chunkier, so it will be even more of a statement piece without being too much. Here I have another braided leather bag that's been on my wish list for a while. I've been eyeing it. Last season they had another color. Now they have this Merlot and they have a chocolate brown. It looks like a really great alternative to the Elmi bag. It seems like a similar size. And this brand also has these really cute belts. The green one is my favorite, but they do have like a black and like a cheetah print. This watch. Last Christmas, I actually saw this brand at a Christmas market here in San Francisco, and I've been thinking about this watch ever since. I think I'm finally going to go for it. It is the skinniest, daintiest watch I've ever seen. It looks like a piece of jewelry. It's not as imposing as a lot of the other watches that I've seen. It is really, really spectacular. It is so light, gorgeous, and the girls behind this brand, they are the sweetest. As you can see right now, they are having a sale. I should probably decide on this much sooner than I thought, because maybe the sale will end soon, and we're gonna go back to the $389. Gorgeous watch. I mean, just look at it. It is so nice. And this one is a silly one that I really like. I've been eyeing the bag charms are huge right now, right? So this bag charm, I actually want the tomato. They have different ones. The tomato is so cute. It's basically a coin purse. It can fit your AirPods. Even keeping it empty on my bag, I really like it. They have an apple, they have an orange. I've seen a lot of people will get this, and they have here the smaller ones. The smaller ones is literally just for coins or for your AirTag. But I've seen people like get a few and then kind of like put them together, like stack them. There's corn, a pineapple, there's like a strawberry. The kiwi is really cute. So I'm thinking maybe one big and one small, but I don't know. There's just so many different ones. The tomato is definitely like my favorite. Alright everyone, this is it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comment section below, what do you think of my fall 2025 wish list. Are any of these pieces on your wish list, or are there any pieces that you want me to see that you are considering? Drop links in the comment section below. It is overwhelming. Beginning of every season, we get excited. The wish lists get really long, but they have to be long before they get short. That's how you narrow down. You keep things on your wish list, you keep returning to, compare the prices, the materials, think about all the outfits you can build with a certain piece, and when you're feeling comfortable and certain, then you make that purchase. If you enjoyed watching today's video, give it a thumbs up. It really helps my channel. Consider subscribing. I would love to see you around more, and don't forget to join me on Instagram and Facebook. Links to my pages are in the description box below. Have a wonderful week and see you next time!